How's it going, patrons? Just treating the top-up water here for the aquaponics system. It's been a little bit high, mainly because I haven't been treating the top-up water with acid. So I changed that today by adding in some mutric acid or hydrochloric acid. As you can see, it's rather low, but that's just because it generally crashes and then it bounces back. I'd say it'll bounce back to about mid 5s to 6. And I'm also topping it up with some more town water. Keep in mind that our town water is coming out of the tap at 7s and then it bounces up to 8s. So yeah, I have no problem. Meter just turned off on me. So yeah, I don't think I'll have any problems with that coming back up. I'll give you a bit of a look at a few other things. Just in front of the aquaponics, the little pouch garden the ginger was growing in is going all right. This is the upland crest. It doesn't look affected very much by caterpillars at all, but we have seen a couple of the white cabbage butterflies have a bit of a munch on the broccoli just behind it, and you can probably see there's a white cabbage butterfly egg there and there's another one over there. Easiest way to look after them is just to squish them, I find. The peas really didn't do too crash hot. I would have thought these guys would have taken off a lot better than they have. They've always done well in the aquaponics and wicking beds. I don't know whether it's just because they have more moisture available to them in the wicking beds, and we've actually had some very high days. We had a 28.5 I think the other day, and I think today got up to about 26, which, you know, really is summer weather for a lot of you folks out there. The rest of the aquaponics system is going all right. As you can see, my bell siphon is leaking again. I had stopped it from leaking, but I forgot the other day, and when I popped that hose under there, I moved the drain again, and it's put more pressure on the uni seal, so that needs to be emptied out. It's nearly overflowing. I changed that out probably about 10 o'clock this morning, so I'll empty that again into the sump tank, and then I'll do the same thing when we let Lizzie out for her late night wee, and I'll do it again. And just to show you the plants, I think what we've got here is a combination of magnesium and nitrogen deficiency. The iron levels in the system at the moment are over 2 parts per million, or milligrams per litre I think it is. I had a feeling it was magnesium, so I've added in some Epsom salts, but I don't think that's really had much of an effect to the system. So that's why I think maybe the high pH being around about, I think it was 7.4, may have something to do with the availability of some of the nutrients in here. But the rest of the plants are going well. We're still continuing to harvest a few bits of the chard or silver beet, and the Okinawan spinach is being munched on as well. Some of that will be coming off tonight for our hamburgers. We're having some homemade hamburgers while bees are weighing cans for work. And just to show you these house plants, they really didn't, I don't know if it was the cold that got them or the deficiency. Some leaves look to be fine, like these guys over here, but they're a little bit more sheltered. So I'm thinking that these guys here got a little bit too chilly one night. And just to show you the beetroot, they haven't been grown as vigorously as they have in the past. So I have a feeling that could be something to do with the deficiency in the system. Oh, and this broccoli is the same age as the others, and you can see a little bit of a discoloration around the rim, the edge of the leaves. So yeah, definitely down to not having much nutrients flow through the system. Just come back and check on the fish tank here. Well, we've got in about, I'd say just over 100 litres of water, and we'll check the pH, see if it's done much. There you go. The tap water has bumped it up quite a bit. So it doesn't take much to bring it up. And I dare say that the acid that I put in there earlier hadn't finished its job, and there would have been a bit of a bounce back anyway. But yeah, I'll leave the clip there, folks. I'll go up and get some dinner ready for the Kira. I do hope you're all well. Oh yeah, by the way, this week's Zoom Hangout is open to everyone on the Patreon platform who's a patron. So there is a link on the site. You just need to go to the wall on Patreon and you'll be able to find it there, or on the wall here on Facebook as well. Just tossing up whether I should put the timer on. I might just wait until that fills up to just below the outlet there. But anyway, I'll stop rabbiting on, folks. I do hope you're all well and happy, and I will catch you online. Cheers all.